Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View. Welcome to the preview for the big one. It's the derby. It's the Manchester derby at the Etihad. Super Sunday. Man United taking on Manchester City. Man City in shocking form. The worst form of Pep Guardiola's whole managerial career. 1 win in 10. They're on the floor. They're hanging on. They're conceding goals galore. I think they've conceded like 20-odd goals or something silly that in
Yeah,
the
it's
last 10
23,
games.
something like that. It's
It's
crazy. Yeah.
insane what's going on. Complete capitulations. We are, I don't know. We're just
Us.
us. We're just us. Don't need to explain that. It's United View, so you don't know what we are.
Yeah.
And it's a real chance to go there with some belief that we can put them under the sword, actually, and put in a good performance. But as we saw on Thursday night against Victoria Plzen, as we've seen last week at home against Forest, this team cannot be relied upon. So this is why this preview is very interesting, because you have to choose half full or half empty, because there's reasons for both.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, on the Trinity last week, I posed the question to KG and yourself, and we're sort of like, if there was out of these big games, we got a lot of big games coming up in December and January, and bigger games away from home. You've got to go to the Emirates again, got to go obviously to City Etihad, we've got to go to Anfield against Liverpool. I said, out of all of those, which one could United be most likely to win? And my feeling was City, because City obviously aren't playing very well. That was at the time when we were winning games. We'd won 2 games in a row, and I thought, well, maybe we're getting something together a little bit, you know. And to be fair, you said, look, City aren't going to keep losing games. They bloody are. They are going to keep losing games and not winning games, whether it's against Palace, whether it's against Juventus, whether it's against whoever. But at the same time, Manchester United, we are a mess when it comes to the way we play football. And I'm sure, despite how bad City are playing at the moment, they're probably actually quite happy that they're going to play United soon, because they're like, well, my only worry about the game, Flex, is I think this could turn into a very bad game between two bad sides. You know what I mean? We could get to a situation where we go, that benefits us.
Yeah, benefit us. But I do
we
feel
play Chelsea at home.
Yeah. But my worry is, and again, I'm extremely pessimistic. I don't think I ever predict losses on here, but I did on DR Sports, and the reason why I did, and I would do the same, I don't trust us, though. I'm sorry. I don't.
I mean, I get
trust us to be able to put in a good enough performance to capitalize on City's woes. City's woes are there for us all to see. I'm not necessarily scared of City at all. Of course, they've got quality players. So in a flash, Foden can do something. In a flash, Haaland can score. But also in a flash, Man United could give away chances very easily, make mistakes, not press properly, not finish our own chances. Like there's just so much wrong with our team that I can't put my hand on my chest and puff it out and say, now we'll go there, put them under serious. But come on, let's go for them. I feel the opposite. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to play them, but we won't turn up. We won't do it. And I hope I'm wrong about that, but that's just my gut feeling.
Yeah, I mean, also, I don't know. It's just, it is a bit difficult to predict in the sense of, because there are, again, City are doing what they're doing, and it's, like I said, it's somewhat unprecedented under Pep, that there's a lot of question about just how low can they go and how bad can they get. Where with us, there is a bit more certainty in knowing what you're going to get. You're going to get something that's probably not great, but is that going to be enough to actually get something from City?
Would you gamble on more, like you said, would you gamble more that we will be a bit like Victoria Plzen, like and Forest, like, you know, can't click? Or would you gamble more towards they'll be on it, you know, put them under serious pressure, you know, the Etihad be quite quiet, nervy, go 1-0 up, this, that, and it. Well, went 1-0 up last year, but you know, which one would you lean more towards?
Well, I think, because to be fair, when we played Arsenal at the Emirates, we got to half time and we actually went, you know what, actually, we're doing all right in this game.
Yeah,
they're not really creating.
Let's talk about the positives.
I mean, they're not really creating all that much, and and even in the second half, whilst Arsenal did deserve to win the game, you go, well, it's only really set pieces that they had on us, and I don't know, that's I still do think it is kind of there for us still, because again, it's just because people don't really know, again, how bad City are going to get. And look, they've not won against some pretty poor sides also as well in the last few games. So because of that, you do go, well, if United can find something, and if Ruben Amorim gets the team selection right, if he takes as many of the bozos out the team as he possibly can, if he starts Højlund, if he starts Mount, if he doesn't start Rashford, if he doesn't start Xerxes, if Garnacho, he's probably going to start, which again worries me really, because end product, especially in those kind of, he needs to be clinical.
But he might not though.
Ruthless.
He might go Bruno and Mount in them tens, which is what I would go with.
Yeah.
And then you just go Casemiro, then you just go Kobe and Ugarte.
Yeah, and I'd be
I would be happy with that.
Yeah,
and then
I'd be
Hoyland
happy
up
with that.
front. Wing backs. My problem is the wing backs because it doesn't matter which ones we play. Obviously, you got to put Ahmad back there now.
Yeah,
he has
Ahmad.
to.
Yeah,
you got to. So that's one that solves one side, and the
It'll be
left-sided
Dalot.
one, it'll be Dalot on the left side.
Yeah,
but it's a huge problem. A huge problem on that side. And the three centre halves, I think, will probably be
probably the same as it was against Forest. Probably the same as it was against Forest, really.
Yeah, Mazraoui back on the bench.
Well, would he? I tell you what, would he? Given the scrutiny on him recently, would he go like Yoro, Delict, Mazraoui?
I would.
And then Martinez drops to the bench.
I would honestly. I know, like, he's left footed because obviously for the balance of the team and across that back three, you want one left footer in there on that left hand side. You can just give different passing angles. But for what we're missing out on, I'd rather the competency of Mazraoui just doing things in the right way. He's competent on both feet, can pass. I'd play him left centre back, and I'd play Yoro right centre back. I wouldn't even be mad if Maguire came in the centre.
Because Yoro didn't play against Victoria Pilsen, doesn't it? And that to me says, I mean, I know he's coming back from injury, but that says to me, well, he's probably going to start then against
I think he'll
City.
Start. Yeah, and I want him to. I want him to start getting his big get, like,
Or then, if we're saying about Dalot not playing well, does he go with that back three of Yoro, Delict, and Martinez? And does Mazraoui go left wing back instead of
I love that as well.
Instead of Dalot?
We haven't seen him play left wing back though.
No, we haven't.
Been playing in the centre back.
We haven't really. We've seen him
not even right wing back.
No. But has he
come on right wing back?
Has he come on at right wing? I think he might have come on at right wing back.
Come on,
at one point.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If it changes so much, we always use 5 subs. You can't remember.
I could maybe something like that. A bit more balance, a bit more consistency.
Yeah, I think. But back to a little bit of error positivity, because I know my overall feeling is we probably won't do it. But you are right, Owen. Like, this game is there for the taking. Like, City are there to be got at. If the blueprint was there against Juve, and actually it probably suits us. Just camp in a little bit. Sit off. City are gonna, have the ball anyway, and then we have to be good in transition. It'll be a surprise. Obviously, in most of our games, the teams have let us have the ball, so we've ended up with 60-70% possession because they're letting us just kind of pass it side to side across our back 3/back 4. Yeah, sorry, back 5. But whichever way round it goes, City are there to be got at. We can put them under pressure, and it's about staying in the game for long periods. The longer it goes at 0-0, or if we can get an early go and put them on the back foot, their confidence is rock. Kyle Walker's all over the shop.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva's playing awful. Kevin De Bruyne is just spamming crosses. I was saying to the guys at DR who do social media, I was like, why have you lot not got a graphic up about Kevin De Bruyne? Because I watched it with my eyes of him just spamming crosses in. One of the guys went, let me just check the stats. He goes, oh my God, 10 attempted crosses, 0 success rate. And I goes, if that was Bruno just spamming, all he was doing is standing at sort of the right of the D, doing a first time Casemiro cross. And I was watching it with my eyes. I go, this is shocking. Now he's probably going to score against us now, but I'm just saying he's in a bad moment. Gavardio, confidence on the floor, awful. We were told when Diaz gets back, this, that, and the other, nothing. They're bozos. They can't defend.
Gundogan, literally,
Gundogan,
people were saying about
shocking.
It was genius for him to return. He can't. Literally, I saw a clip of him running back against Juventus. There's nothing there. Like,
it's gone.
Yeah, you can't.
Jack Grealish back into the midfield to try and do this. What? Nothing. So again, I'm not saying that is why we're going to smash Man City 3-0, because these are still good individuals and they can click at any moment. Foden been on the bench half the time. But Doku, bottle of fizzy pop. If you get everyone back and just it's you can defend quite stubbornly and frustrate City, but it's there for us. The confidence is on the floor and it's there for us. Let's lock in the predictions. Let's do it. Having said all that, I'm still quite negative, Owen. I'm not going to lie.
Are you? I'm going with. I'm going with a draw. I'm going with 2-2.
I'm going with 2-1 City.
I think there's goals in the game. For both sides, in fairness.
Come on.
I think there's goals in the game in the sense of, obviously, look, City will always have a threat, and as long as Haaland plays, even recently, he's still getting chances, isn't he?
And from corners as well. Headers.
Exactly.
He scored a couple of, you know what I mean?
So and the goals for them. But I do think there are goals for us just because you want to talk about bozo genes. They've got them too.
A
Edison is
lot.
awful at the moment. I don't even know if he'll
Yeah, he is.
play. You know,
Yeah, it might go with
might be
Ortega. Yeah.
Ortega again. So I think I'm going to go with a draw. I'm going to go with 2-2. Which, to be honest, I'll take that.
Oh, I
Considering where
definitely
we
take
are,
it.
you know what I mean?
Definitely take it. Yeah, definitely take it. I just
But you talk about how, like we said, we need that big away win against the top side. And I know then there might be a bit of an asterisk over it if we get it, because it's like, yeah, but it's not like City are in their best form. But I
nah.
don't
If we do,
particularly
mate, I
care.
don't care. I'll take that. Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
But I don't particularly
Yeah.
care.
Unfortunately, I'm just gonna go with my gut of what I think. It's all the ingredients are there. I just don't trust us. I hope I'm proved massively wrong. I hope everyone can say, "See, you should have believed." This is what I
And do
hope.
you
I
know what,
really,
actually,
really hope
Flex?
so.
Fuck that. 2-1. Man United are going to win 2-1. I'm going with. Yeah. I'm going to go with 2-1. And not on the basis of Man United are good, on the basis of I don't think we've seen just how bad Man City are just yet. I think there's
It's gone
lower
big.
for them. There's lower for them to go. That's what's happened. There is
All right.
lower for Manchester City to go.
Owen's gone with higher. I've gone with lower, where there's lower for us to go, which is 3 losses in a row in the league, not
Yeah.
turning up. But let's see. Hopefully, Owen is right and I am wrong.
Yes.
Let us know what your predictions are. Let us know if you even dare to predict the team lineup of what we're going to do. Smash a like on the video. We will see you on Derby Day for all the reaction and the match view. Let's have it. Come on, we're out of here. Peace.